Hi guys! Today I bring you the simple and delicious way of how I prepare these pernil sandwiches. Usually when there is a special occasion and we make roast pork, sometimes there are leftovers. In my case, I always make sure to cook extra to have enough so I can prepare my sandwiches. It is an easy meal, fast, and above all, very tasty. Do you want to know how I do it? Come and hazlo con su. To prepare our sandwiches, we will need mainly the meat. In this case, I am using pernil, which is roast pork. And you can use any leftovers, but in my case, I made extra to make sure I prepare this recipe. And these are the ingredients that we will be using, and they are totally to your preference. You will need onions and peppers. I am using red and white onions as well as green and red peppers. And then we will slice it thinly. I am using a mandolin, and if you are using one too, you have to be extremely careful. Or you could just slice it in a julienne kind of style. We will also slice tomatoes. I am using the same mandolin but with the thick attachment. If I had any cucumbers, I will also slice them. The lettuce, we're going to remove the center and we're going to make sure to keep the leaves whole. And these are the ingredients ready to be used. Here I have the meat that we are going to be using to make the sandwiches. These cubes that look like gelatin come from the liquid that comes out the meat when we cook it, and I just reserve it. Then we will take a pan on medium heat with no oil, and we will add some of the pork meat, and we're also going to add some of the gelatin cubes of flavor, which when melted they will make the meat very juicy. We will also add some of the ingredients that we already prepared. I added some green and red peppers as well as some white and red onions. And we will cook for about 1 minute so that everything mixes well and the vegetables cook a little bit. Once the meat is ready, we will begin to assemble the sandwich. These are the bread rolls or bolillo bread that I like to use when I make sandwiches, and we will stuff the bread with the meat. And I am also preparing the avocado that I will use later, but this is totally to your preference. We will then add another pan on the stove or a griddle, heating over medium heat, and we put the bread to toast a little bit. This is to your preference, but to me the bread tastes so much better if you toast it. We will toast it for about half to 1 minute on each side, and we will check it not to burn the bread. Then I open the bread and I put the ingredients that I like to use. I put some additional peppers and onions if that's what you like. My mother loves extra peppers and onions. But if you do not want any extra, you can leave them out. This is totally to your preference. I particularly don't add any extras to mine. What I'll do is I'll just add tomatoes, and if I had cucumbers, I will add them. I'll add lettuce and avocados. I will also add a little bit of the chimi sauce, and if you want to know how I prepare it, I will leave the link in the description box. After that, I will just close the sandwich and toast it a little bit more, so just to make sure everything sticks well. Then I just cut my sandwich in half and get to enjoy it. But before you go and enjoy it, I'm going to show you a different version, which is actually my favorite way to make it. We are going to start with the meat the same as in the previous sandwich, but we are going to prepare a garlic mayonnaise with our chimi sauce, a little bit of the mojito that we prepared when we make the pernil, and additional mayonnaise. We will put our bread to toast for about 30 seconds face down, and then we will turn them. On one side we will put the garlic mayonnaise that we prepared, and on the other side we add a slice of cheese. On the side where we added the mayonnaise, we will put some meat and cover the pan until the cheese melts a little bit, or half a minute to a minute. Then the side where we put the meat, we will put tomato, cucumber that we had, the lettuce, and avocados. On the side with the cheese, we're going to add additional chimi sauce, ketchup, and mayonnaise. And then we will close the sandwich. We will toast it a little bit so all the ingredients come together. And then we get to enjoy our sandwich. Sandwiches are very versatile. You can also add the cabbage to make a Dominican style pernil chimi, which is also very delicious. This is a very practical recipe, especially after any special occasion when we are tired and we do not want to cook anything complicated. To me, this is super easy, fast, and quite delicious. And I hope that you try it, and please let me know how you did down in the comments. If you like this video, hit like and share it, subscribe to my channel, and activate the bell. Also follow me on my social media of Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat at Hazlo con Su. Now you know how I do it. Bye!